Ooh, and we're live. Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to part number 2 on Belgique Profonde with me, McConsole, playing with Seasons. Okay, from last day, quite a bit of time's elapsed. Yeah, we went through the late summer. Not a lot happened in between. Nothing really to bring you back on here for. I did go ahead and mow the pastures, which have grown again. It's not fully grown, but you know they're getting there. And what I did with them was oh no, around here, silage baled. Did get some hay as well, just for the fun of it. We tried some hay. We got some. Been sitting here now for almost a season. As you can see, still 4,000 litres in it, so they haven't in any way degraded, fell apart, whatever. The grass one that we did, I left here for an experiment. It's totally away now. So, yeah. Grass does not last at all. Hi, Jeff. Welcome. Welcome along. So, yeah, no grass. That's a bit of a pain. Looks like we're going to have to make hay with everything. Furthermore than that, chickens. Yes. Muppet here bought the wrong chickens for to get eggs. Yeah, we went ahead and bought these RDAllen things. As you can see that they have multiplied out, but half of them won't produce anything. So we went ahead and we got the white ones, which are the egg producing ones, and well, this contraption here, I've yet to see if it works, but we'll get back to that in a bit. Hopefully. First of all though, I want to go out. Belgique Profonde, yes. Belgique Profonde. Profonde, yeah. Belgique Profonde, yeah. Harvester. First time using the Dominator, so this should be fun. Let's go ahead, get in, get it started. Let's just knock that off. We're going to start with the, what was it? Was it canola we put out here, was it? Yeah, I think it was canola. This isn't going out the gate, is it? Oh, just. Oh, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Oh, thought we were going to have to get a header trailer there. Right. This is going to be... I'm going to let this go on course play. Let's get unfolded. Because we have other things to get around to today. So, field 30. Set up a course for it. Course generation. Field number 30. Do a couple of headlands. 3, 4. 4 should be enough. I think 4 should be enough. Not multiple tools, we'll just generate that. No islands to bypass. Back. Let's see if that is. Oh. Can't remember the width of that header. We'll just see if it's field 30 harvest. Why not? We should be leaving. Oh, here. This canola, we don't get straw anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Right. Not a great turning circle on this. Okay. And, the first waypoint. You go ahead and drive. Let's make sure it works. This field... Yeah, we're harvesting canola. No crop destruction, Jeffrey. Definitely not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Canola? Straw? Looks like you're cash. Yeah, yeah. This is This is sort of shocking me because I wasn't expecting straw here. This must be part of seasons or part of the map. Hey, welcome along, Nolan. Okay, that's not a bad thing actually. A surprise. It's a welcome surprise. Still can't believe I'm getting straw from canola. This next part. Oh, let's go for a swim. This next part should keep Nolan happy. As you can see, the money's went rightly down. That's because, you know, passing time, whatever else. But I did go ahead and get another one of these tractors. Reason for it, it's cheap. That's the reason. We're going to do a bit of baling on this. Maybe just take this out of the way. Yeah, I've seen it before, Nolan, but it was normally a straw add-on, canola straw add-on mod, which I don't have. I was just a bit shocked to see it in the map because I haven't, well, shocked to see it in the map because I didn't realize it was going to be there. Put it like that. Excuse me. Yeah, so, told ya. No map based? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It had to be map based because I don't have the mod. Unless it's seasons. Is it a seasons thing? See, this is the part that gets me, right? Take out this thing here. No, too far away. Right. You don't think it's seasons. You doubt it's seasons. It must be a map thing then. Because I definitely don't have that mod. In fact, I've been looking for it because I used it in 17, but I haven't found it, so it must be on the map. Okay, so water moisture's 10. The water lip moisture thing I believe is 10%. So is this going to give me hay or semi-wet grass? I know if it's above 20, it gives me wet grass. So I don't know where to windrow it with the mowers, like we can do, or to widespread it, and then we'll have to tit it. You think Nolan Carl said above that it's a map based? That Nolan's a very wise fella. We should listen to him more often. What do we do? What do we do? Do you know what? Let's see. Left control and Y. Let's change it. We'll put it on widespread, I think. So let's generate the course. Field 26. Do 3 headlands. Yeah, let's mow. Yeah, let's just well, whatever. Let's just mow it. Put this up to 8.5 meters, which is the rear mowers. For some reason, it's only reading the front one there for the working width. Generate that, please. And don't need to save this. We're just going to mow it anyway. So, first waypoint. Drives the course, please. Right. So that's. Should buy a big M420. A 420? You think you mean a 450? Hey Adam. It's funny you should mention that because I went looking for a mod earlier on. I think the Giants in-game one's a bit expensive, so we did go looking just before we started actually. Mowers. So we've got the big M by Stevie, which we can change the colours off. Doesn't that look lovely? Of course, we got the different tire options in this one, and a bigger engine as well if we want it. So yeah. Um, what Sergeant Schultz be? Oh, we'll leave that one because I think we leave that to dry now. Because if I look in the seasons and we go to the weather forecast thing, I mean, drying potential today is a plus all the way through. So I think that's a good thing. You don't like it? The color is wrong. Was the pink and the blue the wrong way around? I can fix that whenever I buy it. Oh, Megan needs to be unloaded. Sergeant Schultz is going to be happy though because I finally got round to fixing the wheel color in this. Yeah, it's not the purple anymore; it's the blue to match. Oh, you're talking about the white rims? Rake it, let it sit. Will it not? Right, let me see if I can get this right before I say it. Will it not dry and turn quicker widespread? Because if not, what's the point in widespread? Right, so let's go on unloader combine. We got the Buster GMC. I had already bought this before the cat truck came out, but I think this will be upgraded as soon as I can afford it to the cat truck. I think I'll find my new go-to dump wagon. This is good. There's nothing wrong with this. The cat is just, I think, better. I like the cat. At least it's not dumping into this. Oh, it is low enough. Oh no, it's moving. What's with the chickens all over the map? Yeah, he crashed into the fence on me. Yeah. I don't know. It's just the way it comes up. I think it's something to do with, like, you know, old-fashioned farmyard. Normally let the chickens run free or something. I don't know. I forgot the silkboard plate not to move. How much does this thing hold? Oh, there we go. Move this off the field. Oh, that would be a treat. In the words of JJ, do the trees have collisions? So, let that run. Right, I do have some decisions to make here. I read a bit about seasons. Go figure. Me read. Maybe I want to start some animals. Do you want to start cows? Do you want to start sheep? Pigs? Or will we do a couple of horses, just get them trained? Because these things will look after themselves. Scary that I'm reading it, no. Oh, that's near finished, look. Just that wee bit to do there. Sweet. And then we're going to move it on to this field. I'm not sure with this field if it grows back or not. The alfalfa. I'm not even sure what it cuts as. I think it's done with mowers. We'll find out. I swapped our other class rolling out for this thing as well. That's another reason why we're short of money. Basically just because of building one. Oh, what was it doing? Yeah, I want to sell some silage. That's what I want to do. Need some of the front loader on it. Oh, there you are. That'll do. There's a lot of silage bales up here, so might as well sell some and get some money back. Just put the spending money in classes. I'm clueless. I haven't bought any class lately. Actually, do you know, I'm spending money on nasty green things. Might as well use their arms while we're at it. It's the wrong arms for this, but hey. You only need to put it in the digester. The only problem is, put it in the digester, don't get money to midnight. Hold on. Yeah, it's the difference between 309,000 to 360 per 1,000 litre. Can we do? Ah, I can wait till midnight. I can wait till midnight. So, let's get some of these loaded up. Oh look, auto load. Oops. Okie dokie, let's go. Do I have anything on here that looks normal apart from the... No, there's no Joanna Deeres on here yet apart from the gate or the croc. You know, you can see it down there. Some class, they're normal. Got some abnormal green things though. Same colour as the loader arms on this. Let's go. This would be the right sort of tractor for this area as well though. You think about it. Whoa, it's a bit bumpy. I dare say when these tractors were up and going, you would have seen a lot of these in this area. What I've also found out as well is you have a choice now with animals. You can either... My actions fits my words. Thank you. You can either have straw... You can put straw on the animals and get manure, but you don't get slurry. Or you can leave straw out and get slurry, but not manure now. Interesting. So yeah, I've done a bit of background reading. You know, I'm still flying blind when it comes to seasons though. I mean, I don't know everything. It's just having problems with this. It's not that hard to pull, it's just a trailer full of bales. There's no weight on it actually because they're still all loaded. Oh, that may be a problem. I don't have a weight in this. Let's unload them. I have a feeling that's a reference to some of the tractors that I'm using. I may be mistaken, but I have a feeling there's a reference to the tractors. Don't know why. The unfortunate thing about this model of this MB track is there's no you can't put the loader arms on the rear of it like you can with the other model that I have, because the weight of the engine acted, you know, like a weight at the back, so it's better that way. See, there we are, a bit jumpy because there's no weight in the back now. I mean, mod contest, author, person. Can we make that an option, please? Ah, that wasn't a rant. It was an observation of something that I found out. Seasons doesn't give you both, it just gives you one or the other. Oh, we'll have to go on with the combine. Because we have another field to get done today. And we have a bit of replanting to do as well, so I have to want to keep it going. In fact, tell you what I might actually do is do one of these quick course play things for this. Oh, is that the way it is? Okay. No worries. Just Nolan's suggesting that my observations are more like rants, apparently. Let me make sure this works. No, that's the JMC. That's your JMC. It's just a different colour at the moment for something different. I could put it in the real. I could put it in the proper colours if you want. Right, so you need to widen that, offset a bit. Ah. Okay, so Courseplay hasn't liked that. No, it didn't. That's easy. JMC, what? GMC? I said GMC, did I not? Was I drinking what at the time? I'm lost. Let it empty, and then we'll set it off again. What's I drink? I don't understand. I'm lost. And plus I'm Irish, I'm always drinking. Stupid question. It's like saying the floaty things float. The floaty things float. I'm gonna keep quiet now. No, I'm not. Right. Drive course next available. So, Courseplay didn't like that, so we're gonna have to not do that. Let's get back to getting rid of some of these bales. It doesn't help that the arm splits are too big because they're for the 7930, but we don't really have the money to for a bike, so yeah, I want to get 58 grands. Should change come midnight. We should get a few more monetary units in the bank. Maybe keep some of the side bales in case they get cattle or something. Way. Oh, do they indeed, yeah? Well, I could. Well, 79, is it 7930? I think it is 7830, I can't remember. It's the only one big enough to handle those mowers. Okay, okay, Jeffrey. There's this thing called a charger, you know, you can put that on. Oh, he always is, Nolan. Oh, you missed it last night, though. I have to say that last night you would have, you'd have had some enjoyment criticising the driving last night in ATS. It was, must have you spent on repairs, Jeffrey, last night? You spent like 170 grand on repairs or something, didn't you? I lost count of what I spent on repairs. Oh, we haven't started the JT back up with the grass cutting yet. Oh dear. Oh well. See now, we could digest it from this. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going with manure for the animals. I do want to bring, I will be bringing the BG into play, maybe not straight away, but we'll be doing BG at some stage. But, I actually just wish the courseplay developers would get on course and get the leveling part of the courseplay sorted. Right, let's get back to the farm. I'll not bore you with me doing another load of those. Do them at any time, really. Although, if we do get everything finished here, I will be skipping the night, so maybe it'd be better. Oi! Just sell them at a bill sell point. I won't be taking too long doing these things. I don't know why that's not liking that. Ah, I think it's because of the extra weight on the front of it with the arms. That's the problem. You can always swap it out to one of the other tractors, I suppose. The 7910 has a... Everything get loader arms. I always put loader arms in everything just in case. So we just swap it out. I think this thing should be able to handle the... No, it can't be able to handle 50 horsepower. You YouTubers seem to like to do things and talk to yourself a lot. Yeah. Well, I don't get as much answer out from YouTube as I do from the fridge. So, you know. Oh, dear, 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 dear. This didn't save the courseplay course. Oh, it should still be on it, actually. Hopefully. Let's just set that to load, though. Okay, so that's not loading. What have I done to break that now? Okay. Right, so we'll stop that there. Get rid of that window. I suppose we're gonna rake this grass anyway, so That's driving around in circles with nobody in the cab, like. Did I pay extra for that? A narcissist would do a lot of editing. I don't even know what one of them is. Just finish the last bit of the cut ourselves here, actually. For some reason I was going around doing stupid small ones, but I suppose you should have took that into account when I've done the course. You should have paid more attention to that. Haha, see? I'm not one of them, whatever they are. So my understanding now with seasons is I just let this lie here and it dries itself. If it was a darker colour, I'd then have to tint it. Again, my understanding of seasons is limited at the moment. Right, so let's lift you. Yep, okay, that's even better. Let's lift you. Is there any point in putting these down? We're going across the road. Oh. Yeah. Look at all this misbit. We'll cut that first. Oh, supposedly that's the way it works. Do you know what? It helps when you turn the things on. You're not really a grass guy. I don't know. I mean, coming from here, I mean, grass would be a big thing. Here, a lot of it's even contracted out here. Grass work. Right, so let's lift that. Back to the front motors. Lift that. I don't know what this is going to give me. This is an experiment. I do have access to. Oh no, I don't. Affiliate T9, isn't it? That's why. What I'm going to do here with Affiliate Team, which is this one here. Let's go a bit. What does it give me? Same thing, is it? Yeah. Okay, so turn that off. Turn that off. And let's get this up and going. Course generation, affiliate team. That'll do. Back. I suppose in a way as well, I want to do a lot of animals. When cutting wet grass is indicated by the wet crops icon in the top right of the corner. Doesn't say where anything's wet there, does it? Haha. It first needs to be tended. Afterwards, it needs to dry in the sun and become hay. When cutting dry grass, no moisture, meaning the wet crops icon is not shown. It does not need tending. Aha! So basically, that I believe is what Jeffrey refers to as semi-dry grass. Then, so we just leave that to dry. Yes, I feel a lot better. Let's leave that one to go. See, I just need to fill This is going to sound strange what I'm doing here, but I'm just going to fill this one bit. Let's turn the wrapper on. No, I'll keep the wrapper on. The reason I'm doing this is I just want to finish the bale off. Right, so now I have an empty chamber. Now I have an empty chamber. I can do the hay, no problem. It's not going to look that much funny for it. Hey. Let's just throw that in out of the way. That's going to take about 36 hours. Adam, no, I haven't got console. I more or less play it when I'm in bed and whatnot now. Different games. Likes of, I don't know, Tomb Raider and whatnot. So, let me just have a look at this and see what exactly this takes. Did play a bit on Farming Sim on the console, but I've never really streamed any of it. Right, so you 145 horsepower. So what have we got? 145. That's not going to work. That's 100. That's not. That'll work. 175. Definitely going to work. You're not going to work. Yeah, so it's going to have to be one of these tractors on this. Class is good, yes. No, Nolan. You'll change your mind whenever the toggle bill wrapper off, left control, left on. You'll change your mind whenever you see the what do you call it? The DLC. You'll be like, ooh, I love class. What? Who? What? Deere what? You never know, you know. You can, you know. You never know. You might turn into the biggest lover of class I'd ever. Never say never is correct. The cereal with American looking jewels? No. No way, man. No way. Seriously? That's like sacrilege. What I have noticed, but under the tractor section in the fact sheet things, there's still things to be announced. So I mean, I'm holding out a bit of hope that they may bring out the saddle track. Not holding my breath, like. Adam, you live in a deer country. You must live in a forest, then. You know, do you go hunting a lot? It's not what not. But the duels on Azerion kind of defeat the purpose, though. It's meant to be a big horsepower tractor for, you know, small farms, is what I believe. Or is that the zero? No, that's the saddle track I'm thinking of, isn't it? Just grab the bits that this guy missed. That big patch there. This was a nightmare as well when it came to herbicide in this field. Yeah. This, I did spray this one, so whenever we planted it, so like the, what is it, you call it preemptive spraying? Is that right? And it didn't work, So preemptive spraying, you know, spraying the field as soon as you plant it with herbicide doesn't work apparently. Mathos must be watching. No, this is called Seasons, man, and I'm going broke. I've only got 58 grand, and I've got loans and everything. So every penny and every cent is a prisoner at the moment. Right, let's get that emptied. Run this over to the next field. Get it off the field, and I think I'll throw the baler on first. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what Giants have done with this Dominator. I've pre-ordered the Platinum, and this is apparently one of the pre-order bonuses. There's this and a reskinned Torion wheel loader. Not really so much for the wheel loader, more to get my hands on this thing, just to see what Giants have done different. You know, when I think of Combine, this is one of the first ones I would think of. Hi, hey trucker. Yeah. Well, you never know. Stick around. We might do some more of that next weekend. Trying to organise a few more people. Maybe get a few different heats and a few different categories of truck racing going. So, we'll see what we can organise. So you enjoyed that one. Stick around. Hopefully it'll get better by next weekend. Take us over the bridge, and then we'll get the truck off and start the baler. Oh, don't want to go for an swim. Yes, I did straight axle. I ordered through Steam. Yes, Steam do have the pre-sale of it. Funnily, it didn't do the pre-sale of the other two though. I noticed that much. I had to wait until the day to buy it, but it is doing the Platinum through Steam, which I'm sort of happy with because Giants, pre-order with Giants, I'm a bit dodgy with it. I know. I think it was Nolan was telling me he had a really bad experience with pre-order through Giants. So, let's see, Field 30 Harvest. There we are. Play. Yeah, definitely. I mean, even just you know, as I say, you do get the pre-order on those. So I just missed a bit in the corner. That's all. Just want to see what way this handles the first bale because I don't think I've tried this. He's just going to drop it for me. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna leave that running then. Again, as I said, it was just it'll be interesting to see. Pre-order the Platinum edition, Nolan. It can be done through Steam now. I'm not getting that up there. That man already bought and paid for. Oh, it actually changed the colour out when it was doing that. That's pretty cool. I never even noticed that. Put the extra bits on for the canola. The can't remember the name for them now. I do know. Answer to the postcard. Right, we're on our way to the next field. It's just barley, I believe. Okay, just while we're here. Oats. I ended up planting oats in this. I held out and I held out until the last possible minute to plant soybeans, but the temperature never went up to the proper. The ground temperature never went up to the proper one that it needed to plant soybeans before the last day of planting. So I had to rethink it and I planted oats. Half the reason I'm thinking of maybe getting horses because we're gonna have some oats. We'll have some hay. It doesn't cost us to order or to buy horses. So it might be worth doing, huh? Back. If I still get that on course. No. Okay, cool. So course generation. We're going to do field 4. That looks nice. Generate that. Field 4, 6 meter harvest. So save. Field 4, 6 meter harvest. And let's first waypoint. No, first waypoint drives the course. Should be leaving the swath. There we go. Look at back, sort the truck out now. Game Busters GMC truck available through the Busters Facebook group, and I believe at some stage the cat truck that we were using yesterday morning on Western Australia will be out. For those of you that didn't see that, let's have a quick peek at it. Trucks, no, hold on. It's into the Busters vehicles, and it's basically the cat truck here. And what Nolan's done is he's extended the chassis a bit. The cat's that's also been updated as well with lighting, I believe. I haven't tried it out yet, but yeah, there you go. Cat truck extended the base. It now has a design color where you can change both the body and the grain bin. Nolan had sorted that out. Thank you very much, Nolan. Again, logos. It has the Busters community. I don't know who that is. McConsole, that's me. I know that one's me. And there's a few other ones in there from different farms as well, from the Busters group. For example, NGC Farms, Mathos North, etc., etc. Engine setup. 3 different setups for the engine. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 different setups for the engines, different horsepower, obviously. Lower logo would be, oh god, that thing. You know, change your brand. And then the capacity, it's 3 different capacities on it. So we have the real world, which would in sort of real life hold 32,000 litres. An OP version, which is 75,000 litres, for those of us like to be a wee bit OP. And then there's the Jeffrey version with 100,000 litres. Jeffrey watched back the stream yesterday, Nolan, when I was sort of Jeffrey watched back the stream, yes. Don't put up stuff like that when I'm reading. Jeffrey watched the stream yesterday and was kind of a wee bit taken back by his mention of his OP-ness. I just laughed. Yeah, and also as well, guys, for those of you that like to use, obviously you can use for emptying and selling courses. But for those of you that like to use the likes of the Seed Hawk with the conveyor filler, the grain door does work as well. Same with the GMC too. How much is a class logo worth? Ooh, are you trying to bribe me? Class. could be worth a lot. Well, let's just say it could be a reward, because you know, you told me I wasn't allowed to touch your 9RX, and I didn't. It remained that color that you like. Can't sell this yet because the prices for canola don't really go up until let's see, you know, that one there. Prices for canola are rock bottom at the moment, so we're selling it sort of day 6 of winter. I think is going to be where we go. That one. Let's go and get it down to the field and get this unloaded, and then we'll sort the mowers out. And it didn't touch any of your other green things. It touched other people's, just not yours. That sounded so bad. I customized other people's mods, not yours. That's better. I'm gonna get that much barley of this, am I? No, will not. Will not. I've never done it. Much. No, I've never touched your green things. On the other people's. Which reminds me, I have a job to do at the store here. I remember to activate actually, did I? No, maybe not a good time to do it, to have this discussion. Let's see. No, not that one. That one. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I haven't activated it yet. Oops. Save for another day. Where is field 18? Is here. Look at what you missed, man. Seriously. I suppose when it's like this, then can we just go ahead and start? Or should we be able to go ahead and start to? Made a real dog's ear of this field, didn't it? Courseplay for you. The shape of the field as well doesn't help, I suppose. Does it cut backwards? Yeah. Can't go that far back though. Again, this field was bought with alfalfa on it, so maybe not the crop I'd choose to put on this field. Again, I'd need to have the field properly. I'd need to have the field properly ploughed and everything else, just to see if it's different with yield in the grass. That would be a big thing for me. Because I know what map was it I was playing. There's one of the maps I was playing, and I can't remember which one it was now. But you did get a better yield from alfalfa. It was a clover. Ah, my head's away with it. There wasn't. Ah, yes, it was. What do you call it? Just found it. Check my email already. I know you were wonders, but that's pretty fast. Let's see. Let's just have a quick peek here, see what he's asking. Oh, okay. Not the one I'm used to seeing on tractors, but you know, it's I suppose it's different. I suppose it's you know it goes along the same line as the gnomes that you find, doesn't it? Oh, just a last few bits to do. Yeah, it was it definitely not standard logo, you know. I would think. First one, oh brother. I'm not sure what the lovely people in the class would think of that one. Oh, fold enough. I've made a mistake. Nothing. Shit. Let's leave it down here to do it. I'm sure it did. Actually, I found it quite funny. I'm not. Well, I'm not even. I don't even know if I'm shocked or not. You know, it's the first one that came up. Mega is slipping on what? So we're leaving 2 fields to try then. With crops. Let's take you back to the farm. I think that's us done mowing at the moment. You can tell this tractor gets pretty dirty pretty quickly. I suppose the colours as well, you know, the colour selection would have to be right to put up cross logo on it, wouldn't it? You'd have to get the green and the red and the white, wouldn't you? Yeah. Oh, forgot that wall was there. Ah, oh, the grass bit's over on the other side. Ah, well. Let's run up and put the arms on this and, oh, we'll finish off with the mower first. Or the, combine first, I think. Easy enough to just quickly jump into it. You're doing pretty well. You're missing bits and pieces, but that's easy enough to get. Right, stop this. Get the bits that you missed. As I say, every blade is needed, and you know the fields aren't that big that you can afford to just forget about 1 or 2 things, you know. So every bit is important now. And I'll be, you know, stick of grass, yeah. So will that be the class logo that you're going to be using then, Nolan? Oh yeah, also on this this combine, it's got a bit of a, you know, opening doors and whatnot as well. It's pretty class. I don't think you'll have any of that functional Giants one whenever they come out with it, but I think that's more or less it. If you was this side, is it? Yeah. Yeah, got that all up. Yep, happy days. Oh, there's still a wee bit down there too. Oops. And I'm just gonna throw the baler on that course as well. there's a bit of straw left. Well, straw. It's I might as well pick it up. You know what? I say all money is needed. It's not just like a normal map to play with seasons. You can't just harvest and sell straight away at a good price. You have to wait until a certain time of year, and so every bit of straw and every bit of grain is important until you get yourself up and going and start making money on different things. I will be at some stage, hopefully. Oh, actually, no, I don't have one. Wonder could I put bales on that? We have a compost maker on this map. Where is it though? I can't remember. ETA silo. I think it's over here actually. Yeah, there we are. Compost maker, so we put fuel in and organic waste, and we get compost out. That's a hard decision, yeah. A hard decision to put class in or which logo to use, eh? And then we get compost out. This is replaceable because this is in the shop, so you can put down a number of these if I really wanted. It'd be interesting to find out what I can do with compost. Can I spread it in the fields? All that'll have to be tested out. I know 15 through 17 you could put it in a fertilizer manure spreader and do it that way. So we'll need to find that out. Where's my combine again? There it is there. Throw this back around to the farm. It's not a big combine by any means, but as a starting combine, it's fantastic. Well, I think so. Yeah, and I think you still see quite a few of these around the UK. I think it was the Top Gear boys that took one of these and made it into a snowbine, put a flamethrower and stuff on it for melting snow, and put a snow blade in front of it. I think it was one of these ones. Or maybe it was the newer version of this Mega or something. I know it was a class that did anyway. There you go. 2 fields from 1 season in this harvester, and not even a bit dirty. Pity we didn't have more fields for you. Yeah, we'll put this down here. If you didn't watch no, it wasn't the last stream. Yeah. What I did do, guys, is I went ahead and I downloaded the Snowy Lands Geo, and I put it in here on another game. All of these have a snow mask on it already, so they're all good for putting stuff in. It's not going to rot. I did bring in the extended animal pen mod. Put the class logo in, and this is another choice. See one makes use more. Yeah, it's a scientific experiment. Oh, polls, here we go. Yeah, that's actually a decent idea. It'd be interesting to see the result of that. Because these are not stock, and I suppose that the mod author hasn't, whenever he's built this map, hasn't taken into account the animal pen extended. So it doesn't really work, so I took it out again. What I did see was this, and this is a seasons mod, so you're getting it with seasons, and it's a water pump. So apparently it'll not fill the water trough, but if the water trough goes empty after about 15 minutes, it puts it up to, I think it's like 15 or 20% or something. So it's never going to run dry, so you're not going to lose animals. $3 grand each. So I put one around sort of, yeah, Yeah, there's one there. There's one around where the horses are, etc., etc. Just to see what way it works. Again, I want to get some, maybe get a couple of sheep actually. And there's a reason I'm saying sheep, even though we don't. Well, we've only 3 bales of hay, but there's a reason I'm saying sheep. Something else I want to try. 14,000 litres that field. Nah. Not a lot, but I'll live with it. It'll do for feeding chickens. The chunks. I'm thinking that though, I mean, this might actually be better for this map in the class. The cat tipper. No, I kind of want the cat tipper. Yeah. We'll let that tip away. I think it's something to haul the animals in, because I said I was going to haul animals in this map, didn't I? I do have a man move, man rigid for doing this. I do have a man rigid for doing this, but yeah. What do I think of the closing up SSUK? I never really used it, but I do know that they've started another page. So, one of the YouTubers, I can't remember which one, done a what do you call it? I think it was Silver News done like one of his news report things on it, news in inverted commas, and I think they've opened up another one somewhere. So, yeah, maybe check that out. So this does 4 sheep, 3 pigs, 2 cows. Doesn't do horses. What do you do? Oh, you're yeah. I need 6 grand though. That will do. Rim color, blue, main color. Proper Joanna Deere. Yeah, so check that out. I mean, I think it's Silver News or something you call him. Give him a look out, and because he does put another web address up there for them. FSUK, I don't think really hit it big for 19, as much as they did for maybe 17. And I know they were very, very big in 15. But a lot of people started using places like PGSC, is it? Well, I think that may be a bit of the reason why. I know that Scuderia preferred he put his map up in PGSC, PSGC, because it's not like one of the mirror sites. You know, they don't put up every new mod that comes out. They only put up what's on there, and apparently, I'm sure all the info from FSUK didn't get brought into the new site, like the info on doing DEM from maps. Well, honestly, straight Axel, I tried it I tried it for 17, and it was pretty late on when I tried it, so it didn't really complete it. But I did bring in the contours from the DEM, and I got the information of YouTube, not off FSUK. I can't remember the name of the guy that done it either, but pretty comprehensive and very, very good and easy to understand. where's the animal dealer? Actually, I've never. Animal dealer's right down the bottom of the map. So I'm gonna follow that road right round. Okay. Oh, you got a few videos saved. I have to say that the guy that I watched was very, very easy to understand. I just get too involved in playing with different things. I mean, you know, I think we were doing Welker Farms competition series at the time, which is, you know, leading up to the end of Fs19 anyway. So I never really got around to doing much with map making. I thought maybe of trying it with 19, but you know, with work and whatnot, and trying to get some content up on here and whatnot, I just haven't had the time to even think about, you know, on map making even. Sorry. Oh, there's a random hut. Excellent. Nice countryside on this. It's not flat, but it's not too hilly. I think that's the reason I like this. I think I am going this way. Oh, did we run past the BJ to go to here? No, we're going the wrong way. Okay, we missed a turn somewhere. I'm gonna go over there. So Mr. Turn off up here, that's why. I'm only going to get a couple of sheep anyway, because I do want to try something out here, and I might as well try it while you're here with me. It was up here. Yep.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hello. Let's see who we got. Hey, JJ. JJ's being quiet. Right, so animal dealer is somewhere up around here. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Pass. Yeah, we're going past it now. Oh, there's a turn off for it.
Hear me?
Yep.
Welcome back.
Yep, I can hear you. Right. Buy animals must be here.
Your mic's muted.
Wait, can you not hear me on the stream?
Oh, hey, I can hear you now.
Ah ha ha ha. Sheep. Where's sheep?
How'd last night go?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Right.
Yeah?
Found sheep. Let's see. Dorset, large breed of sheep that grows moderately fast, has modest wool production, and requires a medium amount of feed as an adult, relatively prolific and good for 25 to 40 kg of lambs. Okay. Never heard of this one. Medium breed that is used for wool production, grows slowly, is very prolific but doesn't require a lot of feed as an adult. Hey Stephen, you can't get into Busters? Is that the Busters is in the Facebook group or as in on TeamSpeak? That we need to know that sort of thing. Suffolk, a large breed of sheep that grows extremely fast, produces a modest amount of wool, requires a lot of feed as an adult, is prolific and slow maturing, good for of lambs. Oh God, Nolan. Oh, okay. What's that? Dorper? Facebook. Um, did you send the link that's there? Did you click onto that one, Stephen? Perhaps Nolan, if you're still about Facebook, maybe maybe that one's cut off again. If you maybe put up the proper link for me again, Nolan, if you're there. Medium-sized breed that grows fast, produces no wool, very prolific and fast maturing, requires a lot of feed as an adult, great for 40 to 45 k, so 80 to 100 pounds of lambs. I think I want something with wool. Thanks, Nolan. Try that one, Stephen, and then request to join. That should get you in there. Suffolk. Which one do I use? Medium breed. Doesn't require a lot of feed. That one there. So I can fit 100 in this cattle trailer? Really? I'm going to order 4. Do you know what? 5. No. Oh, we can only do 4. Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Oh my, they're packed in there. It's like lambs to the slaughter, hey. Let's go and put them in their pen. 70 at 10 is slipping. Let's have a peek at that first. What are you slipping on 70 at 10? That would be a bale. Wouldn't have done that if it was a class. Class would have just right over the top. Oh, you're there. Let's get you back to the farm. If we can find our way back. The only animal that we can't transport is chickens. So every other animal is going to be bought and moved about though. No delivery fee is going to be used. Probably just save $6 grand on delivery with these ones alone. Like, so. Let's see if we can find our way back to the farm. Some people are just too serious. Too serious about what? Transporting animals? I'd be honest with you, I'm transporting the animals because I don't think I've ever transported the animals before. I've always just done the lazy thing and just paid for them to come to me. Oh god, the poll's getting results. I'll be on to put my 5 cent in, my 5 cent worth in there whenever I get off streaming. Oh yeah, go take a look. Yes, Stephen. As soon as you join as well, put your answer into the poll. JJ better get bounce on the Busters group there. Put his vote in.
On what?
Which class logo should Nolan give me on his trucks? You're gonna love it. Oh, you're in. Oh, here we go. Be nice to me, people. It's the one and only time I'll ever say that. Right, so there's our 4 sheep. And let's drop them off. They've got some grass there already, actually, because that's what done one of the bales. Now, this supposedly, after about 15 minutes, will fill up. And
Voted.
I don't want to know. Um, where's the pigs? My everything's listed separately. Oh wow. Ah, they're full of grass and hay anyway. Okay. These take straw. Okay. That's new. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised as we're getting straw from canola, really. Probably the best places to turn around, but up. Let's just park this over here for now. Down to short of 50 grand. That's worrying. Right. So first of all, let's get into you. No, not you. This one. Go throw this on and go and get a straw bale. Apparently, we need for the sheep.
You chose a great piece of equipment to use.
No, I didn't. This is in to keep all the, all them, the people that like this color of nasty green thing happy.
No, your class is the next.
This content isn't available at the moment. I honestly don't know, Stephen. Is it to join the group that you're having problems with, or I honestly haven't got a clue. Yeah, JJ. Straight access is watch your mouth. There's nothing wrong with class. Let's quickly run this back over.
There's nothing wrong with Deere.
Yeah, venison is very nice meat.
Okay, I will admit, there is one problem with Deere, and it's their price tag.
Oh, now you're talking. Nobody else
But
is having
you
a
also get
problem. Sorry, are there been several? I've never had a problem with the busters. Perhaps it's something to do with your settings, Steve. Sorry, Ted, you were about to say.
you do get good service though with the price you pay.
The number one in search is also leading the poll. That's where the sheep wool is going to come out. So, two gates. Okay, that's confusing. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's have a look and see where the trigger is. That would be probably the best way to do it. So, that's the unloading triggers. There's a trigger inside the gate. Maybe that's it. That's for the gate. What's that one there for? It's for water. Maybe it doesn't take bales. Hi, Ethan. Maybe we're gonna have to work for a bale destroyer or something. Don't really have the money for this at the moment. This one here is from. Oh, here. This one here is from the mod contest, so maybe when I have 20 grand, I'll get that one together and have a look. See how that goes. But I've never heard of sheep taking straw before. Only takes round bales. This is a round bale. One rule you have is no groups or pages in join requests. I deny them. I do not know whom is in that group or part of that page. Oh, sounds about right. About here. No. See, I would imagine that's where Pip goes. Or my wee sheepies. Aww, aren't they gorgeous? Keep walking, wee sheepy. That's water. Oh, the mod contest thing only takes round bales. Ah. Maybe I'll get a square bale just for the fun of it to see what it does then. Is it bad? I'll take it. See, I'm a bit confused. It says it takes straw. Then again, it could be the logo's catching up. Oh dear. I'm sort of a bit disappointed it's not got a build destroy trigger. Means we'll have to invest in some. I almost want to go up and hire it out just to see if it does work. Would it be a oh, it doesn't matter. A few dents is a Deere. Guess I'm too busy to pay attention to real issues. Yeah, yeah. If I could send you a video, I would. I'm gonna go on when I finish streaming and see what I'm gonna vote for. Let's see, Bale Destroyer. Where is the Bale Destroyer things? They're under animals. So here. That's the front loader version. No, it's not. That is the version. Okay, that's only 2,300 quid. Let's yeah, well. Let's run and get that. 70 to 10 still going well. Maybe we need a weight as well on the back of this. You changed the colours on the other logo. If it's the black one that you're voting for, I think that'd look nicer in pink. Just saying. Take a shortcut across the fields for this one, because I don't really want to waste too much time faffing about. I'm away, woman. Wouldn't it though? The black logo, I think it would look fantastic in pink. Just saying. Need to get these couple of fields built before midnight though, otherwise the straw starts to disappear a bit at midnight. Let's grab a weight when we're here, because I just know I'm gonna need one. 900, 1150 will do. Hey, Cullen. How's your holiday in Florida? You missing us yet? Now this I've used before. We used this on just take a shortcut. We used this on Glen Isla, so I know it works. Well, it should work as an in-game model, but you know that doesn't say much these days. Let's go fix the 70 at 10. Sort of want to get him finished as quick as possible. He must be nearly finished. Has to be nearly finished. Right, let's get back to you. What are we doing? Straw for the ship. Straw for the ship. So, best thing about this Warzy thing, I only discovered this in Glen Isla, is it has its own bale spike. Pretty class. So, realistically, I could sell the green one again, because we have this one. Alright, so there's no straw trigger there. Oh. Doesn't seem to have a trigger for straw. Oh. Lose the bale. Lost the bale. Alright, we didn't do this. We did this the other way. But I still don't have a straw trigger. If anybody's played this map and has an answer to this, feel free to let me know. Nearly caught it. Nearly caught it. Ah, missed it. Oops. Is it only because... Oh. What happened there? Where'd that go? Oh, it's in. Cool. Is this straw only because it's part of it says that there's cows in there? You can put the cows in there maybe, or... I don't know. But definitely does have a section for straw. Yep, there you go. Water's been filled up to like a minimum of 15% or something with this pump thing here. So if you do forget about your animals, they're not going to die because this will give them the minimum amount possible to keep them alive. Is that just a light switch? Yeah, just a light switch. Don't know what that is. There's definitely straw on the ground, like, and this is annoying me now. Right. So that's obviously for the 2 gates. There's no other triggers inside here, is there, that I'm seeing? That's for the gates. That's for the feeding trough. That's part of the tractor. The gates. That's the wool spawn. That's the water. That's gonna annoy me now. It's set to go on the right side and whatnot. Oh, there we go. Didn't actually give me the... It didn't actually give me the you know, back in the corner behind me. It was there actually. Is that what we were talking about? Or over here? Because that part of the trigger you see, I think, was part of the water trough. No. That's what you're talking about. That didn't actually come up to tell me to put the thing in there. Look. That was a guessing game with that. Really? Let's drop that down for a second. And go and get the did I say the 70 to 10 was finished? No. Oh man, seriously, if I tried to do that, you couldn't have done that. I was looking over the gate, you made the comment it was behind me. Okay. Well, we know where it is now. You couldn't have done that if you tried, like, could you? Suppose you should have put a bail bumper thing on that, shouldn't you? You're done. There's no point you messing about with bails there. Like, you know what I mean? Let's finish off this, see if we can get enough in here for another bail so we can empty this. So it doesn't really matter because we're We have another field to go anyway, don't we? Pickup area in this seems to be quite good as well, which is... The way it's going here, you'd be able to get a couple more builds this field. We do have the other field to do as well, so I'm not really too worried about it. I should have picked up, what do you call it? No, I don't have a device plugged in. Is the best one the one you sent me, Nolan? Pure out of interest now, is that the one you sent me? I would agree with you that that'd be the best one if, and this is an if it's in pink. What I did unbeknowingly as well, is this bale wrapper is going to be part of the DLC apparently. So that should be interesting. If it works, you know, this works pretty well. So, you know, I think maybe Jans, have a look at this before you release it and make sure that you have it going as good as this one. That's why Jans would never make me a partner, because I'm not a yes man. I tell him what I think. Right. So, field 4. 6-meter harvest. Where did you start? Play. First waypoint. Drive the course. Where are you going? Where's the first waypoint? Oh, behind me. What's the thing on the back? You mean this thing here? It's supposedly whenever the bales come out, instead of them dropping on their side and rolling, it flips them over and drops them on the head. So basically, you know, whenever you're wrapping, say for example you use an in-game wrapper, you got the bit in the back that tilts it over so it lands on its side, so it doesn't roll. That's what that's supposed to do. Ah, we need this. Let's go. Don't need to wait. It is, I think it needs... Looks like you're behind a bit. I think it needs a slightly wee bit more work, to be quite honest. Where's the bale sell point? What do you call the bale sell point? It's called March on Font et Pals. You can tell how good my French is. Merchant Pulse a Valve. Merchant Pulse a Valve. Ah, there's it up there. That's easy enough to get to. Oh. Oops. What happens with the yeah. Probably should explain this in case you don't use autoload or whatever. What happens is whenever the save game, autoload just sort of unloads. Look, just reverse, would you? Right, there we go. There's the full load. Oh, there's one down there. That's why. Oops. Yeah, I'll get it later. Actually, you know what? I'll get it now. There we go. It's a bit smart for a change. No, they're all clean. That's good. I have to say though, it's the first time I've actually had to put straw on sheep. This isn't as much to put them into the BGA, but this will be a cash injection because, you know, I've lost, yeah, I've spent about 30 grand here today, so I sort of need to keep some money in just in case. Pink logo is part of PLL now, as well as do not care. Oh, you do care. So yeah, we're going to go to a different sell point this time, just have a peek. Obviously we went into the BGA the last time, the other one I believe was up here? This is the one I think that we need to go to. And yeah, right here. And there's one entry and one exit, which one's which? We're going in this way apparently. My scales don't work. Aww. Oh, they do work, hey. 17864. And I believe it's the... What's that? Seeds. That's fertilizer. You can buy seed and fertilizer up here too. Pretty cool. Bale sell point I believe is around the back. That would be in negative. Okay. Are we in the right place? It's hard to tell. IM station. That's that one there. So it's the other side. Ah, there's it there. You can see it up the front. Look. See, it's there. In the middle. There you go. What do we get? That's not a lot for like a bale, is it? Those beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, who cares about it being bounced around? It's a deer. No, I could have done that on the way in easier. Right, okay, it's not unloading now. That's pretty good. So, oh, need to have the trailer selected maybe. Yeah, trailer needs to be selected. Right, let's go and lift some other bales. Does that take into account? Does. We're lighter on the way out. Ah, you do have to go out the other gate. Oh dear. Well, that was fun. Let's go and get some bales lifted now off this field. And think about getting it replanted for a second one. Second crop of the year. I believe we can do. Well, it says it can do in the if you look at the seasons menu, it says we can put another crop down this year. And I think when you do this, I think I was looking at this earlier on, this crop rotation thing, we had canola down, so put spelt down, it gives us that extra thing. And corn looks to be, oh no, oilseed, poplar, grass, sugarcane, no chance. Spelt and sorghum. I think if we keep it above 1, we get that extra layer of fertilization, I think. So I think we'll get the bales off and I will get some sorghum down. Sorghum. Might need a bigger bale trailer too. But I'll have to wait. So, you. You. There we go. Quite a few trips on this field. There we go, full already. We're going to need a bigger bale trailer. Another idea for your cat truck, Nolan, is make a flatbed version of it. You know, a fixed flatbed. That possibly, you know, you could do something with autoloading bales on it or something. I don't know. I think Jeffrey was talking about it last night, saying he'd love to see a fixed flatbed on it. But just on not just on that, but a fixed flatbed with autoload. And there is a few there's a few what do you call it, ones that have it? We call the ones that has the big hook on the back and hook lift trailers. That's it. Hook lift trailers. It does have it. Oh god, change that. Oh, that one there. Why? Thank you. Yeah, it's just maybe another idea for your list if you ever get round to. Yeah, I'll probably end up selling some of these bales. Although, from what I understand, you don't get much for straw. Let's have a pig. No, that's shop. That's not good to me. I'm gonna put it. No. Pay attention, McConsole. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing for straw. Well, the price of zero's on its way up. That's pretty good. You get biogas plant gives you money for grass. How? What? That's new. That is definitely new. I'll have to look into that. But I know that I could have just thrown the grass across it before it went too off. Probably don't need to have this on while I'm picking these up, see? What I'll probably do is get them autoloader forks and stack them up that way. Probably be a bit easier. Bit tidier too. Let's just go and drop this off actually, before it does my head in. Let's turn it on. Enough straw for a while anyway. Or a field to come into. Ooh. I have to say that apart from, you know, the seasons mod, what I think it does anyway, is it has endless boredom waiting for stuff to happen, then it all happens at once and you're in a rush to get it done. And then in boredom and then rush to get things done again. See, I don't think that I'm going to be able to sell enough crops to get our 500 grand we need for our tree harvester. So I'm going to have to take a loan out by the look of things. And get our tree harvester that way for the winter. No one's going to love the one I have my eye on. Sort of been using it in multiplayer a wee bit, testing it out. It's seems like a pretty nice mod. As I say, it's $500,000 to buy it, so we need to make some money back pretty quickly for that investment to be worth it. God knows what price the trees are on this map.
Buddy was moved out of your channel.
Oh, everyone in the chat's went quiet. That's not good. Everyone's sleeping. Season's put everyone to sleep already. I don't know what I'll be coming. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow night or not yet. I do have a prior engagement tomorrow night. If I do, it'll be late on or very early on. I think I'll come from the Plastic Buster server with Pleasant Valley on it. The Buster's Plastic Buster server. not having any fun with this bloody trailer at all, am I? It seems to be the bigger the trailer, the easier it is to maneuver. I mean, this is a double axle too. It shouldn't be steering that, you know, that tightly. Yeah, unfortunately, people wanted it, and that's why I've went ahead and sort of skipped, you know, most of spring and into late summer until I had something happening. There's no point me bringing yous in, you know, just to sit around and watch me skipping time forward, or do the odd grass field and bill it, you know. So I think instead of being a proper like sort of a playthrough, this is going to be more like, you know, seasons updates rather than a proper playthrough. Because I'm sure the next time you come in will be, you know, be autumn time after this. You know, maybe that field will be ready to harvest again, and more grass work to be done. Maybe, you know, go ahead, try and maybe get some cattle or something going. I forgot that I did throw some grass down in here to get rid of the bales. One of the bales, anyway. I accidentally took the bale into the trigger, to be quite honest. And I put the grass down here. I was hoping to see this pasture thing in operation. Because apparently, if I don't feed the sheep here, they mow just enough of this. It's like a grazing mod or something that's part of the seasons. From what I understand, is to take enough of the grass off to put enough for a day's food in for the sheep. So realistically, with sheep and cows, from the grass is ready, sort of maybe what is it, middle of spring to late autumn. If you have just the right amount of number, you don't have to feed them. You know, the grazing mods should hopefully take care of that. That is my understanding. Probably not the best understanding in the world, but hey. But that's if the grazing, you know, and I believe that's why we have an extra pasture, cow pasture up. The back. I did go ahead and buy that at the start anyway, because I thought that's what that was for. Just above. Hang on, where is it? It's just above field. Yeah, this is there. Look. So I did go ahead and cut it and build it, but you know, I had to put one of these things in too. Now I didn't put any grass in here. I know I didn't put any grass in here. So Seasons has went ahead and put grass in here. Now, if I had enough cattle or sheep or whatever in here that would take more than that grass to feed, you'd see the grass in a mood state, I believe. Haha. It's not dried yet. You keep trying. You cannot type class. You keep try classless. You're spelling class wrong and classless too. Just to point out the obvious. Yo, McConsole gets his, yeah. It's a minor victory. Minor. It's like so minor. It's not even worth mentioning. I will pay for it though. I will pay for it. I know I'll pay for it. It's either that or canola straw is really, really good at giving you waste straw. Maybe that's what it is. The 70-10 is taking his time at building that field though. I bet just it's lodged up on another bale. And because the wheels are moving, Courseplay thinks that it's still working. Trying to get somewhat lined up. I'll probably go ahead off screen sometime, just go and get the auto load fork and stack them up properly somewhere in a corner. You know, fit them in better. Probably, quite honestly, they'd be probably better up at that barn up where the cows are, where we keep our skid steer. That's probably a better place for them, actually. Hey, there's that field done. I'm not going to take the wheels off this one yet. Might as well get a full load from the other field before we do it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to stick this tractor on the seeder. No, actually I'm not. Where is the MB track? Might as well use it. Oh, up here, yeah. No, MB track's hiding. Where to put it? Where did I? Oh, there's it there. That's a nice wee addition, that wee cattle trailer. It's not huge in any way or form, but it's nice for a small farm like we're starting off here. So what did I say? Spelt wasn't what I said. Spelt we need to get in here. So spelt. Let's go on. Stick some feet. Stick some seeds. My God, I can't speak today. Fill it up. We're going to use it anyway. Yeah, run over all our infertile chickens. Oh yeah, I could have left those at a better place though, couldn't I? Liquid fertilizer. Maybe take some of that barley or that and throw it into that seed maker and throw some more, throw a load of liquid fertilizer in and see how that works. This is another tight fit out this gate. It's just a Deere planter. I'm not really worried about denting it. Pile of rubbish anyway. It's the cheapest planter going, that's the only reason we have it. cheapest planter of any width going. I guess it'd be better saying. Okay, so it says we are in. Look it down. Spelled planting season, yes. Harvest season, yes. So we're still going to plant, and I'm hoping that it's going to be ready for the end of August, or the end of autumn. Sorry. So look at this rotation thing we've planned out. Canola, spelt, then sorghum. So we should be getting that extra fertilization stage. So this should give us 2 fertilization stages on this, I believe. So let's just put it in the. I'm gonna leave it going on course play because we're gonna be in the stream shortly anyway. So I'm just gonna let it run. Okay, back. Let's get you in the space to drive to the first waypoint. Just gonna go check on the everything and then see how it goes from there really. So first waypoint, drives the course. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's planting, that's good. So fertilized 32, 33%. But surely we should be getting an extra layer on top of that then. Does that mean I should have cultivated that field first? We'll see. Right, so what am I doing? Yeah, let's check on the 70-10, 78-10 even. You're over here. Because you're taking a long time. See? It's still spinning, so it thinks it's working. Let's go and start lifting some bales of that field then. Yeah. There we are. Must have had an autosave. Oh. I know what I was going to do. Let's go get some bales first. And then we'll go get into things. I think one more, well, try this one more thing before we stop the stream. Lovely. I love this. Yeah, there's one good thing about the mod author in this tractor is Donnie's brilliant job with the suspension. So, might as well throw some of these into here. BB. Drive it forward a bit, that's it. Why? These sheds do have there's no mask on them as well. I've already checked, as I said, check that out. So I'm not worried about it rotting or anything in there. So he should have been well finished by now if I'd have been paying attention to, you know, that he hadn't been doing anything for the past half an hour. Useless John Deere driver is normal, but hey. Right. Spin it around again, do the same thing. horse, baby. Take it right back as far as we can. And let it go. Oh. So that should be okay for the moment. And let's go get the animal trailer again. I'll try a horse. Don't have any oats, but we can keep it going at the moment with just the grass at the moment. Let's go see how the horse looks like squashed into this wee trailer. You know what? I'll take the class. Just for a spin. This is what I've done most of my spraying with. As you can see, it's, it's pretty well used. There's dirt on it. It's more or less a wee utility tractor more than anything. Right, let's go and see if we can get a horse. Since we're not buying the horses, we're simply training them and getting money for it every day. My question, why am I getting charged for delivery then? Sure, the owner would bring the horse to me. I would have to go and deliver it. Now, I know the chickens, because, you know, there's no in-game mechanic for chickens, so Seasons guys have are not charging us for moving chickens around. I got totally the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, the season guys aren't charging us for moving chickens around, which is pretty nice, but why do I have to pay to get horses sent over? I suppose, if it brought the other tractor, it would have been slightly quicker. Makes a case for having a JCB, doesn't it? Yeah, we can get over it. Can we get... No, we can't. When I do get round to it, 180 grand is going to cost me that. Have a man, rigid livestock mover instead of a trailed. I've had it for a while, I just never got round to using it. So, it should be interesting. Should probably record this as a course by course, you know. Animal dealer, male farm, animal dealer. Ah, nicely tour around the map anyway. It is a nice map. I know I've said it before and I'll say it again, it is a nice map. It's by no means big, Glen Isla size. But it's actually really, really fun to play on. I haven't tried it yet with the snow and stuff. But I can't see why it wouldn't be as fun. And we're here. Well, nearly. Ah, I should have brought a hay bale up so I could have thrown it in that machine. Hindsight's a great thing. We spend some time up around this direction, this area of the map anyway, coming winter. You know, because this is where the log sale point and stuff is, so you know, we'll see more of this map as the day goes on, the days goes on. Right, so satisfaction, the favourite is surging ahead big time. Yep, the one that came in first on the search. Sorry, what are you sorry for? I say put it in pink, I'm happy. Right, so horses. Andalusian, bred for their athleticism, Andalusians are known for their ability to both ride and drive, and today are used for show jumping and western pleasure. Paint. Developed from spotted horses from the quarter and thoroughbred bloodlines, the American paint horse is now recognized as its own breed, great for western pleasure events and shows. Okay. Oh, so it doesn't really matter what horse you get. They're all gonna be the same, really, aren't they? I always go for one of these. Oh, you what? Driving the whole way up here for nothing. Okay, so we'll leave that one for the minute. Tell you what, we'll get a Kai. Let's get a Kai. I'm not leaving here without something. I'm gonna get a Kai. Let's get a Kai. Let's get a Kai. What kind of Kai do we want? Limousine. Wow, what, two grand, 2.5 grand? Is there any cheaper? Ayrshire. Ayrshire farmers can rest assured that low fed consumption and price per head are both for lower milk production. So is that like a meat cow? Or a breeding cow? Oh, that's a bull. It says the carcass breed grow very quickly and fetch a great price at market. Hold on, that's like 2.5 grand. No, the other way, please. 2.5 grand. Oh, look at that there. Cheaper option for the starting farmers, known for their high marbling carcasses that can return a decent investment at the market. So they must be beef. I would take it. Holstein, I know Holstein's a milk brand. Produces the most milk. Should we get milk? From what I understand, though, the cows are not going to produce milk until at least the third season. Tell you what, let's let me think about this. I might need to get something with a horse trailer. Let's see the 70 and 10. See what he's at. All right. I just need to get you finished. Take that wee bit of straw out of the chamber then. The way Fs19 works at the moment. That's a real shame. I was wanting to get a horse. Although saying that, I suppose I could get one delivered. Just a one-off, like, I suppose. Shall we get a horse? Shall we get one delivered? Just this one off, where we're not going to pick it up. I'm just interested to see how it works, because apparently you get a nightly fee returned. And that's what I'm interested to find out, how much it is per horse. If it's worth doing them. Oh, get away. FG. Turn that off, hold that out. Let's go have a peek. How much does it cost to get a horse delivered? Oh, it doesn't cost us though. Ah, sweet. Even better. The owners are dropping their horses off then. So let's get a paint. Tennessee walking horse. Why not? So that should fill itself up in about 15 minutes. I don't think we'll need to give it because it should graze. So let's bounce the time up a bit. 8. Because once it passes the 15-minute mark, it shouldn't be doing this while I'm seeding. Okay, we're past the 15-minute mark. Why nothing's happened? I bet you I didn't confirm the horses. I didn't. What a muppet, man. What a muppet. Made the rookie mistake again, didn't I? Yeah. Idiot. One of them. Confirm. Did it charge us for... It did! It did charge us for moving it. Oh, you get... Oh well. So... Let's bounce this forward 15 minutes again. So... Oh, great one. Oh, you're talking about no ones? Oh, yeah. Great. As long as it's pink, I don't mind. So... what time are we on? 46. We'll say about 12 o'clock. This should automatically pump some grass into here and water. And it didn't. Okay. So, the horse is not included in this. Did the water go in though? Yeah, water went in. That's pretty cool. So the horses don't get anything from the grazing mod. That would have been good to know earlier. Right, let's go get the deer. Throw them some hay at least. And once we get the straw in them, I think that will be me. Where are we over here? At least we can return the stole bale forks. We don't really need them anymore. Alright, so see if I get over here and there's grass in the tray, I'll cry. No, I won't. At least the water pumps are working. That's the one thing. Right, it didn't take them all that hay. That's cool. Only took 1,000. So let me put this down out of the way under shelter, so it doesn't rot. Then we'll need to get some straw on the go. Now I wonder will these take a straw bale or will it have to be shredded? No, I don't want two, I only want one. Gonna give me two again. And one. Take it goes here. That's gonna have to be shredded too. Well, at least we've got hay and water in there. I think what I'll do is I'll throw the hay in here. Go back over and grab the snowblower. Or not the snowblower, the straw blower. I'll work at getting the rest of those bales lifted off stream. Maybe think about getting another set of arms actually. Oh, no, because I've got the skid steer. Skid steer. Oh, what's the skid steer do? Maybe I have to think about a CSZ kit. CSZ if you're American and Canadian. Because I think it has a skid steer attachment. That means you can attach to the front loader thing, so I'll be able to put that on a front loader. Or the skid steer. Maybe I'll have to see what if that works. Be interesting if it does. It's not going to be ideal running over the place, you know, with just one of these. I think we just have this to start off with. This is going to be swapped out pretty quick for something bigger. If we do get, you know, more animals. The only thing is now with these animals where they're put now, you know, yeah, especially where the horses are here and the pigs, and more so the horses than anything else. This was the area I always used for my placeables, you know, my silos and stuff. So. Oh, there we go, horses. You now have food and water. Let's scroll down and see what they're like. These ones, Zip and Garrus, say. So, at the minute, 306, 254. Well, you see, we only have hay at the minute, so we're only at 40% effectiveness. But is that how much I get from them every night, then, if I keep them fed and watered? So that'll be, you know, 560 from 2 horses. Maybe. Don't know. That I'll have to let you know. But guys, looking at the time here, it's Jesus, 2.5 hours in. I am going to end the stream here for the moment. I'll probably let Courseplay run on for a bit, seed up that field over there, and pick up those bales. Yeah, pick up the bales in the other field. But from me from now, thank you very much for coming along, joining in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment down below if there's anything that you know, like to see put into this sort of series, or anything that we're not doing, or any suggestions on how to play with seasons better. Would all be good. And I'll catch you all in the next stream then. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll say bye bye now.